It may not look like much. A couch much older than me, a wrapped up Christmas tree, and some old games all tucked away in a cramped, cool room in the basement. However, this little room was once an escape for me. One where I used to retreat to in early summer mornings to play Uncharted or Beat Saber while the room was soaked in a soft golden glow from the sun, or staying up late on cool autumn nights, sweating out of my sweatshirt playing Blood and Truth, Super Hot, and PSVR Worlds. However, no matter the time of the year or game I was playing, there was always one game I'd find myself going back to year after year, no matter the headset, no matter the friends I'd made along the way. We just couldn't get enough of it.
Rec Room. Join the fun for free.
February 2019, I got my first taste of VR as my father had taken me to a VR arcade for him and I to mess around with for an afternoon. I remember us playing a variety of games, however one stood out to me, Rec Room. I remember playing Rec Royale and being hooked on the game. How nice everyone was in the lobby, how you could interact with people, and how fun and snappy the watch UI was. Then, I lost the match and we switched games. On the car ride home, my dad and I were reminiscing over the games we played. As we did, I started looking into VR headsets. During this, I found the headset I was going to get. However, I was a child and more importantly, broke. So after 3.5 months of begging for a headset, in June of 2019, I had finally gotten my first VR headset, the PSVR 1. I remember having Rec Room downloaded and ready to play weeks before I'd gotten the headset. I remember spending hours that summer playing Golden Trophy, Laser Tag, Rec Royale, having the time of my life, leveling up, earning tokens, customizing my dorm room and outfits, and making new friends every day. If I met you in 2019, odds are I met you looking through these lenses, holding these move controllers, and standing in this room. Don't get me wrong, I played well after this summer, and hell, long into many more, and not only on this headset. However, looking back on it, this room and this headset is where it all started, and it means a lot to me. I've met lifelong friends here and made memories that my friends and I still laugh about. As time had gone on, the PSVR died off. Many users, including my friends and I, switched to the Quest 2, where we would meet new people and create new memories. Just not always in my cramped, cool, beloved room tucked away in the basement. As the years would go on, Rec Room would expand. iPhone and Android releases, next generation consoles, and Switch ports. However, every update felt less and less like Rec Room. Eventually, my friends and I would grow out of Rec Room, and the game turned into nothing but soulless brand collaborations and brain-rotted rush maps trying to squeeze every token out of you. Occasionally, my friends and I would return to the game, however I would log off feeling hollow and empty, like I was missing a piece of myself. With every passing update, it felt like the magic of the game was withering away. Like the removal of the snappy and responsive watch UI, replaced by a slow, soulless, and buggy 2D menu, still being implemented after 4 years. To getting rid of an interactable dresser where you actually had to put the clothes on, being replaced with yet another 2D menu. Changes like quests no longer giving guaranteed tokens upon earning everything. Whereas nowadays, you get a consumable like a pizza or a pack of soda, or adding XP level caps and the complete removal of the weekly system. I could keep going, however that's not the point of this video, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure Rec Room has been doing some great things, and if you're enjoying it, then I'm envious of you. However, it's hard for Rec Room to not feel like it isn't moving away from being an interactive university, who traded its soul for some shallow Fortnite-like lore and the feeling of being a cheap Roblox knockoff. However, on October 14th, 2025, Rec Room announced they were ending support for the PSVR 1 on December 1st. I was upset when I found out, but understood. This hardware had turned 9 years old. Hell, Rec Room ended support for the Quest 1, which came out in May of 2019, on April 4th of 2023. PSVR 1 had a really good run with Rec Room, launching on November 21st, 2017, and only just sunsetting support on December 1st of 2025. Plus, it makes sense from a business standpoint. People had simply moved on to different headsets and better systems. However, this did not stop the memories from flying back. The old Golden Trophy speedruns, the goofy maps, and holotars of people singing and my friends and I trying to recreate them. Exploring some of the most beautiful maps ever made and replaying the same horror maps over and over. Endless hours of shootouts, climbing maps, and days of my life spent grinding quests like my life depended on it. Visiting VR amusement parks early in the morning, running through obstacle courses, or having lunches in a park with friends thousands of miles away, to killing skeleton pirates late into the night. I cherish the time I've had with Rec Room and the memories I've made throughout the years in this game. However, the time that I spent between 2019 and 2020 will always be my favorite. Without a doubt, the charm of this little glowing headset that still calls my name, the amazing friends I've made during this time, and the memories I hope to reminisce on for years to come have helped define who I am today. Thank you to the Rec Room and PSVR development team, and to the friends I've made in this incredible game, as it's gotten me through some truly bad times, and for that I am eternally grateful. The only thing that I can hope for is that the resources the PSVR support was using up can be dedicated to something new, and hopefully, somewhere out there, no matter the headset, no matter the port of the game, another kid is making memories on their favorite hardware, grinding Golden Trophy, playing PvP maps, and having lunch in a park. and their own tucked away corner in a cool, cramped basement.
Hey! I actually pushed you in. Oh, and you're dead.
It's nice to hear your voice again.
Ah!
I've waited all day long, even wrote a song for you. It's strange the way you make me feel. With just a word or two,
I missed it.
I'd like to do the same for you.
I did not.
It's nice to hear you say
does it
hello.
Oh my god. That was
How are
sick.
things with you?
I gotta get a
love
clip
you.
of that. Hold on.
But very soon it's time to go.
No. I'm playing Rec
An
Room. I don't
office
wanna say
job
anything
to
bad.
do while I'm
this is a
here
classic.
writing
Go for it.
songs for you.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Strange how a phone call can change your day, take you away, away from the feeling of being alone. Bless the telephone.